Raid. Here we are. It's the... Haven't played yet. I did spend a decent amount of time in champion training. And I have not done the double legendary yet. I haven't done anything with anything. Oh, shit. No, we don't want to buy anything. I want the regular pack. All right. What do we got today? Daily challenges, weekly challenges, market. Boom, boom, da boom, da boom. Everything. Claim our shit. Let's see. How close are we here? Artifact enhancement is done. Dungeon Divers is not done yet. Champion training is close. 5350. I need to basically train one more thing to finish that off. So Dungeon Divers is it? Dungeon Divers is the only thing I need? Which means I should have... I should be right there. All the ads to buy stuff, you get used to it. There's no ads to watch though. That's the trade-off. You have to skip a few ads when you come to the main screen sometimes, but there's no ads to watch as part of the game. This should be where I need to be. Let's see, we've got 2 fusions there. And 2. Am I wrong here? Oh, I've got a 3rd one. There's another one up here. Ready to go. So I am 1, 2. I am 2 short. What is it? Champion training. And oh, that's what it is. It's champion training and artifact enhancement. But champion training is right here. And now we need to do not artifact enhancement, it's Dungeon Divers. 3610. I'm way off on that one. I might not be able to do that before the stream's over. All right, so the extra legendary. Let's see how this goes. Extra legendary. I'm having trouble every time I click the referral link I sent to the Plarium Play. I get sent to the Plarium Play and have to download using that. I see what I do is I set up separate. I have different accounts created on my computer that I can log into, like multiple users, and then once you have the new accounts established, then you can just switch them back and forth. There's videos out there on how to create multiple accounts. Very disappointed with Liverpool. Very, very, very disappointed with Liverpool. So let's look at the Mercy system right now. Where am I at? I don't know where I'm at on Ancient and Void. So we're gonna do this. Let's open up. Let's open Ancient until we pull. I'm gonna open Ancient until we pull a legendary, and hopefully I don't have to open 80 to get there. We're gonna do them one at a time to keep track. How does this game work? The tutorial process is pretty involved for the game. There's one. How many? We can open 12 before I have to start moving stuff around here. Lamabur. Hail to 6 stars. Nice. Twin Claw. Come on, I want epics and legendaries. Graybeard. I want my double Lego. The Urgist. Copper. Here it is. Damn. Extra champion. Countess. Your event is now over. Demon Spawn. Who is Countess Lix? One enemy 2 times with a weaken. All enemies 3 times. All enemies. Each hit 75% chance of placing 30% decreased speed for 2 turns. 75% chance of decreasing the enemy's turn meter. That will come into play in trying to finish out faction wars. Attacks all enemies. Holy shit, that's A1, A2, and A3. Oh, wait. A2 and A3 are both attack all enemies. Placing block active skills debuff. Also decreases cooldowns of all skills except this champion's by 1 turn. Removes 1 random debuff from Astralon and this champion at the start of each turn. Only available if Astralon is on the team. That's her passive. Turn meter by 5% each time an ally receives a debuff. Countess Lix. Let's see. Hell Hades has 5. It's a 4-star legendary. 5 stars in Doom Tower, Spider, Ice Golem, Eternal Dragon are all 5 stars. 4.5 stars for Arena. Legendary crowd control, legendary turn meter control, great damage in faction wars. Countess Lix is a magic affinity legendary from the Demon Spawn faction. Added to raid during Valentine Fusion 2021. Counts as an attack-based champion with 2 AoE skill and multi-hits, making her viable in most content. Weaken, decrease speed, turn meter, block, cooldown skills. Great arena champion, but also a very strong champion in Faction War, Spider, and Doom Tower. I'm calling it a win. And yeah, that's my second Brago. So there we are. We are the
MSDR123 says you must keep using here. What a name. Countess Lix.
Countess Lix. Yes. So we are at 0 since last legendary on Ancient. So at least now I know where I'm at for everything. Damn, that was awesome. Was that another Brago too? Yeah, Iron Brago and Countess. So we'll throw him in the vault. And we will keep her because she is going straight into the Demon Spawn. We will be using her for Faction Wars and whatever else the build becomes eventually. Where was I at? Oh. Orcs. 2 Iron Bragos. There. That's plus 10 HP. See, I can't use those. Because we're going to claim and dump. Alright, what are we at? Anniversary. Champion training is complete. I need... Artifact enhancement. Is that done? So I just need dungeon divers. Just need dungeon divers. So there's spider. We'll have to make some spider runs. She must look good if it was awesome. Countess Licks. Nice. Queen Licks. She's a countess. The Countess of Licks. Who's Astralon? I don't have... Astralon is... Where is Astralon from? I remember Astralon. Is it Sacred Order? Yeah, I do not have Astralon. Astralon was from Sacred Order. Yeah. We need the daily stuff. I guess at this point we just start running through the dailies. Other than training, we'll get the dailies done. We'll do the classic dailies. Faced him 4 or 5 times today, having never seen him before. Yeah, he's tough. And I come up against Miscreated Monster in tag team quite often. Constantly seeing him in tag team. See, there he is. There he was in that guy's classic arena team. Four. No, yeah, this is 4. Need one more after this. That is a weird team. Geo. Skill. One more. Are the shadow bow tracks going to be any useful after the fusion is over? I don't know. Sometimes the fusion, sometimes they're better than what it is. These, I haven't heard anybody saying anything. I haven't heard anything positive or negative. And I haven't looked at them. Artifact and accessories. See, I have somebody down here that was starting. Campaign boss 3 times. 2. 1, 2. Where's it at? I thought I had. Did I just pick one up? There. Will they be required for another fusion in the future? No. No. The double Lego for Void? They don't run on a cycle like that. Like if we have a double legendary. Actually, I think in the news they had. I think it was mapped out of what it was going to be, what we could expect. I'll look at it here in a second. I think we already know. Two. Number 3. Do they do it with Void? I don't remember if they ever have or not. I've never really paid that much attention. My gut says yes. Eventually. But I think what it is we've all been opening so many Ancients. We were all close to Mercy anyway. That's why we all ended up with double legendaries. I had 80 shards. I only took 7. I only spent 7 doing that. Let's see. News. End of winter events. 21st through Thursday, extra legendary event. Extra legendary event terms. I guess it was just the one. And then we have the triple chances. Yeah, it was just the one double legendary. So what's the goal of this game? To get all of the Pokemon. You have to collect them all. That's what you're doing. Getting all of the Pokemon. 90? I just knew I was close. I've been opening a lot of Ancient Shards. I can't remember the last legendary I pulled with Ancients, so I knew I was going to be close. I didn't think it was going to take all 80, but I didn't realize it was only going to take 7. That was special. Champion in the Tavern. Let's do Countess. We'll throw there, we'll take her to 22. Energy. What else do we have? 2 keys. Dungeons. We'll throw a few spiders in here. You want to know the goal of this game? It's basically just keep driving forward. There's no goal other than being able to complete everything. I think there's always shit to do. Like there's always more champions to get and more stuff to do. It's like the never-ending game. There's no real like I've made it. I've done everything now. The journey, not the destination. Yes. Sort of, yes. I don't know. I mean, I think eventually the toughest thing for me, the toughest thing would be upper tiers in like tag team. Upper tiers in tag team would be is near. I mean, I've been playing the game now for about a year and a half, and I've still only, I can get to silver 1. I've never hit silver 2 in tag team. I've never completed a hard Doom Tower. I think where I'm at right now in the current Doom Tower is as high as I've ever been on the hard side. Well, it's like FIFA Mobile. What's the goal in FIFA Mobile? And you can't say reach FIFA champion. It's just keep going. See how high you can get before the end of the season. The difference is Raid doesn't have a season. Right now, I probably have a list of about a dozen goals. Right now, I feel like we've accomplished our goals in Clan Boss. And all of us can one key Ultra Nightmare at this point. I still haven't completed Faction Wars. I want to be able to complete Faction Wars. I still haven't been able to take down, not all of us. Well, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. Those of us that have been playing for a year or more, I think, have all hit Ultra Nightmare. You're moving faster than any of us did. It took all of us a year to be able to tackle Ultra Nightmare. Still have to do Faction Wars. I think I'm on like 9 or 10. 9 or 10 levels through the Sand Devil. Still haven't completed that. They're talking about a big expansion this summer with player versus player, live player versus player, and extensions on the dungeons. And supposedly there's another clan boss coming. What all can we sell? Accessories, gone. 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 Keepers. Keepers. Gone. Gone. Alright, so the energy's been used. Oh shit. Another ancient. There's the month. 3 artifacts. Damn, claiming all kinds of shit here. Another ancient and a sacred. Dungeon divers. Okay, so that got us there. We are now at, we need 5,500 and we're at 37. So 1,800 more. 1,800 more to be able to knock that last one out. Gems. send someone, we can do this. Which ones are we doing here? $11, we can ascend. Okay, Ascension done. Champ to rank 4, Artifact 12. We're just going to see how many of these we can just complete real fast. Summon 25 champs. Beat a dungeon boss 15 times. Didn't I just... Oh, it was a spider. Okay, we have a whole bunch of these. We should be able to finish this out here. Oh shit, we're short coins. Need to go back to Spider. And run a few more. We'll let this go for a little bit. We'll do Dungeon Divers and we'll be able to try to claim those and move forward. Uh... 6 hours and 39 minutes on your phone. Let's see. Raid promo codes. I think, are there any new ones? That one should still be active. I don't know if it still is or not, since we're past Valentine's Day. You just packed Salah? Now I'm jealous. Are we going to lose this match? What the hell happened? Damn, I lost. That is, I can't remember the last time we actually lost on that spider. That is almost unheard of. Damn. Wonder what happened. Why'd that fall apart? The only thing I can think of is maybe Fane didn't place what she was supposed to. Going to bed? Legend, I will tell you what we said the other night. It takes, you've got to get to about level 40 before the game stops being a chore and starts to be interesting the way the rest of us are playing it. You've got to unlock everything and get to that point. In the beginning, it is a whole lot of just aggravation because it just feels like you're slowly progressing and there's so much stuff you know that's possible to be doing, but you just can't do it because you don't have everything you need to make it work, or you haven't unlocked it, and it gets much better above level 40. The difference is like when everybody starts at the beginning of the season in FIFA Mobile, and we all have bronze and silvers and maybe a gold, and then you finally get an elite, and you're all excited. That's not as bad because everybody all is the same way. This game, some people have been playing for a lot longer, and it always feels like you're behind. But even me, I've been playing for a year and a half, and I still feel like I'm behind. Am I trying to get coins? I think I was trying to get coins because I was out of coins. Still need a little bit more damage out of Cold Hearts. We'll keep that one. We'll sell this one. Okay. Need to make space. Just keep swimming. Oh, that's what it was. We were upgrading this. $25 champions. We'll slowly grab 25. Now that I've got champion training nearly done, I'm not wasting the energy to do first runs of all this stuff. Over the course of it, I'll probably end up collecting everything every time. Yeah, I'll have, I was going to try to do the fusion tonight. I don't think that's going to be possible. I don't think I'm going to have time. I'll have to autoplay Spider overnight to get me there. 30. Nope, there's only 2. Yeah, this will be enough. This will put me over with 20. Okay, 25 champions. 8 more on the spider. Two artifacts to 16. Champion to rank 5 will come back. Demon Lord with a rare, which should be fine. 1 rare and tag team against a team with higher power. Team with higher power. All right, 119. Hmm, 102. And 134. Hag. Not Paragon. Damn. Throw. Ah. It's frustrating because it's like right there. There it is. 133, 98, 119. All right, just one of them I need to win. Just one. Why is it so difficult to get to silver and gold in tag team? Once it's like the difference of in FIFA Mobile terms. It's like everybody can get to about 950,000, but to go above 950 to get to 1 million, there's a pretty big gap to jump across that. It's that bridge right there at the end, and there's like 3 of those in tag team. You get to a point where everybody can get to here, and then the teams go from being just a little bit above where you're at to being way above where you're at. They go from like 350,000 power to like 500,000 power, and then from 500 to like 700,000 power, and then they're all tuned, they're all fast, and it's like nearly impossible to break through to that next level. You know, I want to win this one just to do it. It's a matter of principle. Healer's gone. We already completed the challenge, but all right, 2 done. Can we win the 3rd one too? Nice. All 3. Done. Make 4 accessory attempts. One, 2, 3, 4. And epic or legendary? We'll go with instinct. Need an epic? Oh, that was easy. Faction Wars, Doom Tower. So a rare in Faction Wars and 12 keys. I have a rare. No. Banner Wars, no rare. Knights Revenant. Renegade. Just explain how to do a fusion, like Razin or Methbell. To complete the fusion, you have to build all of the individual components or skip steps if you can get yourself there. And you take them to the level and ascension that is required, and then you fuse them, like you trade those in for whatever the next tier is, and then you train that tier and ascend it to where it has to be, and then you put those in and you're trading in what you have. It's kind of like a squad building challenge. So that should be, that's part of it with Renegade in. Tag team. We're just knocking out all the daily stuff real quick. I'll show you the Methbell fusion here in a second. Once I get this stuff done, I'll run the spiders to have enough coins to upgrade one of the last rares. And we should be able to claim... I can at least show you what it looks like. Probably have an hour or more of dungeon diving in Spider. What did I say? 1,700 And I'm averaging about 30 points, 30 to 35 points a round. So a minute and a half per 100. And I need 1,700. It's only about 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes in Spider would get it there. 20, 25 minutes. I might have the time for that. So 2, 3 more. You're always chasing the ones you need. What you end up, okay, so here's how the potion dungeons work. Once you can beat the potion dungeon at its highest tier, or at least one below the highest tier, once you get to where you can unlock and you're farming all 3, when you're looking for greater, lesser, and superior, you'll start to stockpile the lower tiers, trying to farm for superior. And that's how your numbers end up with like 300 and 400 of the lower ones. And what you don't want to do, unless you're in like a real pinch, what you don't want to do is fuse the lower to get the superior. So like you don't want to take 10 greater, spend 100,000 to get a superior, unless it's locked and you don't have it and you're trying to do something. It's almost always better to just farm more until you claim the superior, because you end up needing those lower tiers throughout it. You want to have an abundance of all 3. At least of the greater and the lesser. Superior a little bit tougher. But yeah. You just don't want to get into a situation like you've got a fusion event going and you need like 100 of the lesser to complete the fusion. And you have to do, like, you need 1,200 of the lesser to take 16 of them to full ascension. And, you know, you end up farming, and you're farming lower tiers and getting stuck with a bunch of superiors that you don't need because you're trying to grab the little stuff that you've had, but you fused it together. You combined it to make greater and superior. It's frustrating. It sucks farming for the big ones. It sucks farming for superior and getting a bunch of greater and lesser until you come back and you need greater and lesser. I still have a bunch of champions I haven't ascended though. I do. I have a bunch that I haven't fully ascended yet. This number 3. My 3rd tag team. I need 5 of them. This one's done. Now, okay. One more. $4.99, $4.79. Let's do the $4.79. feel like we're going to get destroyed in the first one. But I should have the second and the third. Maybe not. Well, damn. We should be golden. This is going to be a really annoying one. I feel like I'm going to end up skipping this one. Not because it's going to kill me, but because this is a battle that could last 20 minutes. It's all defense and no damage. Don't think I've made a dent yet. Oh, we're good. There we go. This is going to be the last tag team. And then we'll knock out the requirements for faction wars. I can come back and finish it later. I'm just trying to get the minimums done to complete all the quests. Demi? Yeah. I need to take her out. She needs gone. There. Yet. Rectum death. Killer turn meter. Damn it. I needed to get her gone and she just... Now we'll go after rectum. Okay, now we're fine. Boom. All right, there we're done. Force champions. Tag team. Rectum Death. That's what I've called her since she was released. Rectum Death, Methbell, and now we have, what was her name? Duchess Licks or something? Countess Licks. Some of the names of, I mean, there's a lot of champions in the game. I mean, a lot, but some of them, they're Some of them are really bad. Some of them are entertaining. Some of them are like confusing. Some of them are really, really bad. The Countess licks rectums. Can't write what you were going to use for a nickname. This should be it for the faction wars. And then I can come in the morning and finish all this stuff out. I just want to get all of the quests done. The only one I won't be able to do is the clan boss keys. I'll have to do that after. Boom. Ta-da. Doom Tower. We'll do 3 in. We'll do normal. We'll do magma. How fast can we run these 3? She can be called Lixall because she does. Lixall. Impressive. Any tips for tomorrow when you unlock the Doom Tower? Don't expect to be able to play it. Once you unlock Doom Tower, it is like the quickest death possible for the longest time. You have to build a team. For Doom Tower, you need to be able to take the waves out. And to do that, you have to build a specific sequence to get you there. And it's going to be frustrating to have Doom Tower open. There's a problem. Doom Tower unlocks, and then there's a whole series of advanced quests that require you to use silver keys in Doom Tower, which is what I'm doing right now. And it will take you a very long time to be able to use any silver keys at all. And you'll just have to let that quest go every single day. And if you have any inkling of OCD, it will drive you nuts that you cannot complete the quests, because just because it unlocked doesn't mean you have the champions to be able to do it. Doom Tower is tough. And then all of a sudden you'll be able to get to like the 5th level. And you'll be like, oh my God, I'm doing good. And then you get stuck. And to be able to complete those advanced quests that require you to use 3 silver keys a day, you have to get past the first floor, level 10, so that you can come in and use your silver keys, beating that champion over and over again like I just did. That's what I did. I used my 3 keys on floor 20. You have to make it to floor 10 and beat the first boss to be able to come back and use your keys. And it takes a very, very long time. They unlock Doom Tower really early, and it shouldn't be unlocked until about level 55. It should sit there until about level 55 because it is just infuriating. Just a heads up, don't get frustrated. We all did the exact same thing. All right, so all I have left are Demon Lord and a bunch of stuff here that I can't do yet. All right, so let's look at the fusion. So we have 3 of the 4, and I am still missing 1. So what you do is you unlock these and you place them in once you have them ready. And so like it shows you in the fusion what you have to have. And so like this one is a 4-star that has to be trained to 50 with full ascension. And you have to do that to 4 of them to be able to fuse 4 Methbell. So I'll fuse these 4 and then I'll get her and have to do it. That's the process. But you have to unlock them to do it, and then don't accidentally screw it up. I'm going to lock them back just because I don't want to accidentally mess it up. Where's it at? It's right here. Tavern. So there's 3. And then just upgrades. Let's see what it is in Spider. It's going to take longer. There's no... Dragon is where... But it takes twice as long. I can run these in 30 seconds. Let's see what it takes. Who is the epic? If you submit the 4 rares, you automatically get one of the epics. Who's the epic? It is a... I'll look at her. I can't remember what she is. Sacred Order, maybe? No. Maybe. Well, look. What did we claim here? So a 5-star rare. How many points do we get for a 5-star rare? So a rare 5-star, 10 points. Oh my god, it's going to take forever. 5-star rare, 10 points. It's not going to happen tonight. I'm going to have to come back. It'll be tomorrow before I can finish it. Let's look. They are... Those are the 4s. Where are they at? There she is. Maruka, an orc. Decrease speed. Removes all debuffs from a target ally, then heals them by 50%. Revive on death buff on all allies for 2 turns. And each time this champion is hit, increases their defense up to 20%. Resets each round. She seems pretty strong for an orc. I mean, as a defensive orc, she seems pretty... I would use her. Too bad you can't get an extra one. She looks good. Yes, you can grab Maruka. You have to do all of the fusions separately. you have to do you don't do it all at one time. You have to do each little bit separately, and then you have to do 4 of the rares to unlock an epic. Then when you're ready to actually fuse Methbell, you just put the 4 epics in and they fuse up top. But once you're done, see, this is weird though, with 16 of the same rare. Once I fuse the last set of rares, they all disappear. And all you have left are the epics up top. The bottom will disappear. You can't do it more times than what is available, because it can only be fused once. So once you claim all 4 epics, the 16 rares at the bottom disappear. So you can't fuse any extras. All right. That's where I'm going to end it. Let's see. Nightmare, I don't think I ever played today. We're going to throw a key in Ultra, and then we'll come back. Or the other one. All right. Would it be worth doing just to get one of her? Yeah, I think it would. She's a pretty strong epic for orcs. I would. If you can get 4 of them, if you can get 4 of the rares, I would do that before she disappears. You're having more. It's going to be more beneficial to have the 1 epic than it would be to have 3 or 4 of the rares. All right, thanks a lot. This was fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight while I stew and complain.
MSDR123 says thanks for watching. If you keep watching, I'll keep streaming and making videos. I'll be back once the dev stream ends tomorrow.
Love it. What he said. Yes.